Welcome back, everybody, to the third and final installment in our Financial Fridayz Money Management series. My name is Brandon Thomas. I'm your host today. I'm a Premium Wealth Officer at VM Wealth Management, and today we'll be talking about the fundamentals of investing. Let's go. Okay, so let's start with defining what is investing. So for the purpose of this conversation, investing will be defined as acquiring assets with the intention of extracting greater value in the future. This can apply across many disciplines and across many sectors, such as real estate, financial assets like stocks and bonds, art, precious metals, opening a business, etc., etc. And we want to talk about some of the reasons as to why we all need to invest. Because I want to dispel the myth that investing is a rich man's game, that is only for certain people and for the few. Investing should be looked at as a necessity for all of us. Why is that? Because of inflation. So let me start with a quick story. When I was going to Wilmot's Boys School, and I'll age myself a bit, I remember going to school early one day and there was about to be a riot in the school. Right at the canteen, there was pandemonium. I asked my friend what was going on. And his response was, them just raised patty from $18 to $23. So that is what is inflation. It affects our buying power every single day. And if we don't look and realize what is happening, we might save and have a certain amount in the bank and we think that we're okay. But in 2 years, 3 years' times, the buying power of that amount is affected negatively. So we need to invest. Investing is a necessary part of our life that we have to make a part of our lifestyle. So let's get into some of the rules of investing. So firstly, I want to start with setting your goals. Last time, Debbie spoke to the advantages of setting smarter goals. And with a goal in mind, then we'll know what direction we want to take and what type of assets that we want to invest in. Secondly, I want to speak to having a long-term approach to investing. Now, don't get it misconstrued with me saying that you should be in the same asset for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. That's not my point. My point is that investing should have a long-term view and one should be looking at all of the different options with an aim to extracting value throughout their lifetime. Thirdly, I want to look at the risk. There's always risk associated with any option that you choose when it comes to investing. That's why investing should be approached with as much research and as much investigation as possible to mitigate against that risk. Now, fourthly, I want to say what I believe is one of the most important parts of investing. Don't let emotions get in the way. Too many times I see clients come and they are invested in a great investment vehicle, and because of emotions, maybe that stock fell by 5 or 10%, maybe that bond wasn't performing the way they wanted it to perform, and they ended up liquidating their investing way too early and missed out on the greater value that would have come to them in the future. That said, we have to guard against our own emotions. And that's a perfect segue into why us as advisors can help you, our clients, with making the best investment decisions for your financial future. So we at VM Wealth Management offers a plethora of options to all of our clients. So let me break those down into two main categories. You have fixed income and you have equities/stocks. So when it comes to fixed income, as the name suggests, these give our clients options to invest into financial securities that gives them a fixed rate of return over time. So we're talking options like bonds, cash deposits, etc. Now, when it comes to equities, this gives you a unit of ownership in a company, and there are a couple of main ways to benefit from this. You can benefit from dividends, which is a share of profit that many of our companies pay out, and also you can benefit from capital appreciation, right? When the stock goes from $10 to $12, you earn that 20% appreciation in price, and if you sell, you can realize that gain. In the fixed income space, we have opportunities for clients to get double-digit annual returns in both USD and JMD. As well as in the equity space, there are so many companies on the market right now that are experiencing returns of over 50% just in the last 12 months. And if you don't know, us as Jamaicans have a unique opportunity to invest in a stock exchange that has been recognized as the top stock exchange more than once in the whole world. That said, some of you may be wondering, how do I get started? So firstly, if you want more information, if you want to get in touch with me or any of our other advisors, please reach out to us on any of our social media platforms and we'll get back to you. Also, if you want, you can stop by any of our branches and speak to a wealth advisor. The documents that you need to open up an account here at VM Wealth Management is a government-issued ID, proof of address, and proof of income. We can speak further to clarify any of this, and the forms that will also be needed to be completed, we will provide that for you. To recap our conversation, I want to highlight what I believe is the most important part. So if you leave with anything, I want you to leave with the notion that investing is a lifestyle. It's not an option, it's not a privilege, it's not for the rich, it's something that we all must do for our financial health. In this series, we've looked at money management principles, setting smarter goals, and now the fundamentals of investing. So if any of you should want to speak further with me, please reach out to me at brandon.thomas@myvmgroup.com. And if you should want to tap into any of our services across the VM Group, please call 876-754-VMBS or email manager@myvmgroup.com. It's been my pleasure to be a part of this series with you guys today. Again, my name is Brandon Thomas, and continue to watch these series every single month to learn principles to grow your wealth. Take care.